Hey guys, and welcome back to more Crusaders Lost Idol. In the last episode, we did 50 chests. So we got up to we got a brass ring, up to 5 silver rings, 4 golden rings, total of 27% from just trinkets. We got 2 wooden horns, 10 bronze horns, and up to 6 flower cornucopias, raising our cooldown reduction to 20%. Oh yeah, we got up to 9 silver amulets and 3 gem amulets, bringing our click damage up to 32%. And for coins, we got up to 11 bronze coins and 5 silver lucky coins, bringing up to 30% gold find. We also got some really good achievements. So collect 50 loots of any rarity, 2% gold find. Collect 100 pieces of loot in any rarity, 3% gold find. And collect 150 pieces of loot, any rarity, 4% gold find. So that's 2, 5, 9% more gold find. So, hey, I didn't know you could do that. Credits. There you go. There's a free 1% DPS. Boost perspective tells for additional 5%. But is there something we missed? No. Something down here, maybe? Oh, unlock 75 achievements. So another 4 DPS. Open 50 jewel chests is another 5 gold. Is there? Yeah, there is one for getting 100 gold chests. That's pretty crazy. You have to spend a lot of stuff to get 100 gold chests. Defeat 10,000 monsters for another 3. But the big thing is, we got a lot of items for our Crusaders. We got the sharp sword, increased critical chance by 3. We got the tri-pointing hat of linking. It's obviously a party. Worn by the most copyrighted heroes around. So that's up to 4% crit chance. We got 7 enchantment points. So that's 175 more DPS for the Bloodwhacker. Jim got huge bonuses. You can see Jim's actually our well, he's doing pretty good. There's several guys there. But because Jim gets 100% base damage from the Cobra Hide Mittens, he gets 50% to everybody for his Snow Cashmere Cap, and 100% damage from his Shiny Axe, as well as 13 enchantment points, raising his total effect by 325. Emo, although we're still not using her, got the Pulsating Blood Crystal, which increases her DPS by 50% more. Total of 10 enchantment points. Sasha, which we'll have to consider using, because she got Mithril Chainmail Gauntlets, increased the DPS of all Crusaders by 40%, and increased the effect of the Fierce Warriors Bullet by 50%, as well as 5 enchantment points. So I'm not sure who we even want to replace. Zaha's even more powerful, and he's very powerful. Lore is also very powerful, and we can't get rid of Natasha. The thing I was thinking though is, I can't remember if the Dark Griffin, he gets 50% and under my wing. Frog soup and coffee potion. I was just thinking whether we could replace because so put Sasha here. I guess Sasha would practically have to be there. Move him here. Then I could put the Bushwhacker there. Which isn't the best place for the Bushwhacker, but it's okay. So now he's increasing Nate Dragon to 375. And what were we before? Let's just take him out, because it was assuming character before his giving. Well, we'll be accurate, because he does give a little bit of DPS. So yeah, that's 100 quintillion improvement. So definitely stick with that. Because like I said, he gives 40% to everybody, plus 45% to people behind him. So that's very, very powerful. So Hermit, although we're not using him, got 100% DPS from his backpack, 100% more DPS from the felt fedora, and 10% DPS to everybody. So we already had the wood topper, but we got the supple leather mantle, which increases the aha effect by 50%, which gives, before it was just 20, now it's 30. And then we got the titanium and quartz glass security, reducing the cooldown by 25% for the magnify ability. So that's quite good, as well as 4 enchantment points. So for the princess, we got the blazing fiery gauntlets, increase ability by 50%, so each of these have 15%. So now she's given a 60% buff to everybody. We got the Blaze Cape, which is 10% of the Firestorm, and the Shiny Gold Necklace, which is 10%. Raising her 10. What's that? 70% bonus. Natalie Dragon got the Moonstone Dual Blade Knife, 50% to everybody. I guess she already had that, sorry. Stiff Cocktail Gauntlets, 50%. And Enchanted Drag Scale Cape of Secrecy, 100% gold find. When they see me coming, it'll be far too late. Like, that's amazing, 100% gold find. The gold find is now 1.937 with the leprechaun kind of dragging us down. Jason Master Shadow's got a weapon that gives 50%. Again, I'm not trying to pronounce that, I will just butcher it. 100% DPS increase and 15 DPS to all Crusaders, which isn't actually that high, but... So, our line, I actually got up to 7 of those items. Like 7 worth. Because before I didn't have any. So, we'll hold on to this chest. I also got a huge amount of money just from opening chests as well. But we got a lot of these, but increased the roar ability by 50%. So now roar does 75. Which is pretty good. And 175% DPS increase. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the princess has got a 250% DPS increase. Because her DPS is quite low, it doesn't actually boost her DPS, but it's not the end of the world. So, as we talked about, got bonuses to, I think just the coffee, but the coffee now gives 375. Actually, yeah. Like, I would like to have him next to this guy, but I really can't do that. Because he has to be on this line. Because you are going to want a tank. And there's nowhere else I can put an 8. Actually... Okay. We might be able to do a little bit of moving around. It will affect our click damage by quite a bit, though. And have to move him up. So that's 516. Yeah, that has been an improvement. And what we could do is we could actually move him there, which wouldn't affect click damage. Yeah, see, there you go, there's another improvement. So now he's getting coffeed, which is 3.75. So he has 45% from Sasha. That's not a bonus. Then he's getting 220 from Double Dragon, 307 or 37.5 from the coffee, 75 from the roar, and 50 from the lumberjack. So that's just ridiculous amounts. Oh, we can actually probably afford Thalia at the Thunder King now, as well. There goes Storm Rider. And I think this one increases Storm Rider effect by 50%. So every time you use Storm Rider... Oh, it doesn't show, but... I don't know, I don't think it matters who we place. Quickly replace him. We can do Magnify and Storm Rider. Increase our DPS permanently. And then, since he's not that amazing, we'll put our Toxis back into lineup. So yeah, so every 6 hours, 27 minutes, we can increase our DPS by 22.5%, which is quite powerful. So, Dark Griffin, as you saw, we actually pulled him out, but he does have some DPS increasing powers, but just not as much as a lot of these other characters. Like, so he's a really good tanker, but so Sarah got some really crazy items: 100% DPS and 400% DPS boost. That is ridiculous. Most accurate pack launch increases 100%. Keep track of your hourly income, mostly. And the very lucky golden closer increases gold found by 50%, which is huge. Yeah, sure. So Prince Sal got 50% increased DPS for everybody, and 100% DPS for himself, as well as 2 chat points. Also, Sarah got 2, and the Panda got 4, so that's 100% damage. Fire Phoenix got Gem of Crystallized Inferno, 50% DPS increase, and the Ring of Fire Sauna, which is my funniest thing. It's a dry heat. It is a dry heat, rather, but pretty funny if you know what a sauna. The properties of a sauna. So King Reginald got some big increased 5%, got increased Holy Grail, and 40% DPS increase. Makes him very powerful. Not as powerful as something like Sasha, because I think Sasha also has DPS increase, yeah, from the Mythical Gauntlets, as well as from the Bulwark ability, but still good, if especially early on before you unlock an 8 Dragon, make him very formidable, as well as 7 enchantment points, 175 DPS. So as you saw, Thalia got Storm Rider and Old Ring of Lightning. So Thalia is actually a tank. He's really good at healing and taking less damage. So Mercy got, he already had the Velvet Wizard's Cape, but he got the Unlimited Inferno Blasting Wand, which increases Deflect Emo significant, as well as the Blue Dragon Orb, which fixes Alchemy by 50%, which improves the heal. I didn't get any good items for Nate Dragon, however when I was opening the silver chests, I got Sealed Dynamite, which increases his DPS by 25%, and a really cool item, the Cursed Sword, which increases both him and Natalie's effects by 200%. Which, not the most powerful, but it is just a common gear, so. But, definitely want to increase Nate Dragon here. 75. Ooh, we need to get Desecration as well. Just further increased damage. And then Mercy got 4 enchantment points as well. So I think that's everything that we got, which is enough. So I want to look at the Bushwhacker. It could increase by 100%. We'll just get him to 550. General on Jack, we can increase 100. But increase him to 50. 785. That's insane damage. Okay. Sash can go 100. Why not? So what Sash is down to now? 637. Why don't I just get him to 450? Nelly definitely can get up. Ah, okay, I was going to see if I can get her to 4,500, but that's fine. 394 is very decent damage. Then 25 for the princess. Oh, and I haven't even been advancing. We're just crushing these enemies and I'm just sitting here talking. So 50 for Artaxis. Up to 325 for the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor doesn't have that great of health, but Nally would probably have more base damage than he would. Actually, that's a really good thing to do, because now she's getting coffee as well. There we go. I would move him if I can, but I can't, so. Cannot. Man, we're fighting bagpipes like nobody's business. And on to the boss, which won't be able to touch us. 5. Like, it's just ridiculous the amount of gold you get from that gold panda. You get 25, 50, 100, 125, plus the drop from that, as well as another 50. So, like, you're getting, like, just insane amounts of gold from the gold panda. And you want to keep him in the lineup as well for the magnify ability, which is very powerful. So he gives gold. Now, I can't remember who else it is given. Oh yeah, Nally Dragon gives like 100% more gold. How's he get him up? Honestly, sounds worth it. Getting him up to 137 Q damage. We're actually probably going to get to 100 here pretty quickly. But anyway, guys, I think we'll end the episode here. We'll be back in the next one for more Crusaders of the Lost Idols. Thanks, guys. Later.